realize the time. I've been mucking about for 5 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, you can't disable those adverts. It's yeah, I don't like it, but it's better than having to run them during the stream. There we go. I think we're good. I got a sampler here. No, that's toothpaste. Great. Much better. Okay, I'm awake. I'm honestly awake. I'm here. How are you guys? It is Saturday morning. Whew. I feel like we've had a very quick week this week. Straight into the weekend. If you want to stop them, you can have to, on so many ads that would make disruptive. Yeah, I don't like ads at all. Like, I always say that I don't really stream for the money, so I wouldn't run them intentionally. So it just upsets me a little bit when people see them. A little bit. Are we dropping frames? No, it's just my computer. Good. You had me muted? Wow. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on my hands. I've been washing my hands like no tomorrow recently. We got a new hand wash that isn't as nice on my skin. I think you can run ads if you're going away from your PC. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it was payback for all the foxes. I have to murder those foxes. It's a thing. Like I can't I can't not. You have me muted because you'd hear me twice. Yeah, I have very good earphones. She doesn't sit that close to me, but she doesn't, like, when she streams, I have headphones on and I really can't hear anything at all. So it's easier for me to listen to her stream, but she doesn't use headphones. I have a very loud voice. I do, yeah. Very loud. I like to think of it as I can project my voice a lot. You're so glad Ghost of Tsushima made sure you cannot harm foxes. That's cool. I don't like harming animals in games. I really don't. It's not good. Blech. Like Last of Us 2. I hated that. Still remember killing all those dogs. And that one at the end. Ugh. I have a compressor on my mic so you can't hear how loud. I do, yeah. It's true. Your dad just told you Clover came over to him asking for a beer. Nice. We got Sam this you can't feed beer to dogs. Alright, any alcohol is toxic to them, but we got like a dog imitation beer for his birthday. Still not fed it to him. I think I'm too afraid of the results. I've not seen him drink anything but water. It would be interesting, but you can hear Dave speak with his family sometimes in the stream. Yes, exactly. Yeah. She wanted beer herself. She was given some beer foam. Aw. I'm sure the foam's okay. Oof. Right. Saturday morning. I love mornings. Where I'm most productive. We're going to get into some Horizon. It's going to be maybe a little bit less story driven today. I was facing that side quest where we were fighting that massive Stormbird. And it was really, really tough. So we're going to get some materials. We're going to get some armor. Some herbs. Some upgrades. And hopefully face it on an even keel. I think that's the right word. Clover's an odd dog. The amount of milk she's after makes you think she's a cat. Wait, cats don't drink milk? Do they not? Why do I not know that? Do I know that? Or shouldn't they drink milk? We plan on getting Dave his own office in the garden. Yeah, basically a streaming or man cave type thing. Away from everybody. Or at least push more towards the street so everybody else gets bothered by my voice. It's an abusive relationship. Cats love milk, but shouldn't have it because it makes them gassy. Oh. Hedgehogs can't have milk. Interesting. They say they're lactose intolerant. Could they have like vegan milk then? There's no lactose in there. For hedgehogs or cats. I don't know. I don't think I've ever thought about that. I think that the only... I mean, I briefly looked after my eldest sister's cat once. And I think I gave it water, but I think I only did that because it wasn't a treat. Maybe in my head I thought that. I don't know. It's also odd with hedgehogs. Adult hedgehogs cannot have it, but baby ones are fine. Well, I'm sure baby ones can have it because it's like... It's for babies, isn't it? Milk. I think. They are meat eaters, so they don't really have something else. Yeah, they're carnivores, aren't they? That's what worries me about dogs sometimes, because they're omnivores, they're scavengers, aren't they, dogs? So they can eat anything. So some people like have them as like vegans. I wouldn't ever do that to Sam. No. I feel like you shouldn't, when it comes to an animal, you shouldn't really, because obviously he can't make his own choices, so it's best to let him eat what he wants. He's been on a run of beef lately. I don't know why. We've just had loads and loads of beef in the house for his food. I can't find anything else. Dogs have been with us for such a long time. I've become more used to our food. Okay, yeah. Some human food, not all human foods, because obviously they can't have grapes, garlic, or anything spicy. Hey, Randstand, how you doing? Good to see you, dude. And chocolate, you can't feed them chocolate. The thing about chocolate is there's something in it that makes their hearts not stop, but it's not good for the hearts. Funny thing, you're on a vegan page on Facebook, and they were saying that you aren't a proper vegan if you let the cat eat meat. Yeah, I'm not surprised you left that group. Yeah, some people take it to extremes, don't they? I think for me, it's all about the food. I'm not really that fussed about anything else. So I wouldn't, like, I don't think I'd intentionally buy something that was leather if I could get away with it. Like, this chair is fake leather. It's a vegan imitation stuff. And I bought it intentionally because it wasn't. Just because I knew I couldn't, I didn't have to get leather. Thing about chocolate is dogs can eat chocolate, but in specific amounts. More causes bromia to start dropping in their kidneys. Ah, there you go. Some science. We buy cruelty-free things when when we can. Yeah, so it's like a balance, isn't it? It's almost like you buy stuff where you can, as long as it's not too inconvenient or it kind of degrades your life in some way. Like, I don't particularly care for cruelty-free toiletries. I know we sometimes do, we sometimes don't, but it's so difficult to get those things in decent amounts. It's sometimes easier just not to do it. The dog was fine after one square of chocolate in a row, but an entire bar might give them diarrhea. I have one standard measurement of. I once, in fact, one of my dogs, in fact, both of my older dogs, managed to eat a lot of chocolate at two specific different times, obviously. My first dog, I think they were both Easter eggs, actually. They managed to find and get Easter eggs and consume them in massive amounts, which was not very good at all. But back then I didn't know chocolate was bad, or at least that bad for dogs. We don't really give him chocolate, do we? I don't think we have that much. Or have we? Oh no, there was that advent calendar, wasn't there? Oh, I see. How much chocolate can a dog eat? I clicked on that page, and at the top it says, "Worried your dog has eaten a dangerous amount of chocolate? Give me your postcode and find." I didn't read find my. I just instantly was like, "Why is it asking for my postcode?" So Sam is about 18 kilos, and he is medium. Let's say, well, if Sam was gonna find chocolate, it would be dark chocolate. Can he distinguish between dog and real, though? If he's used to have dog chocolate, he might think human chocolate is okay to eat. Yeah, the advent calendar wasn't good for him. It's for Sam, it's odd because obviously living with us, we don't have normal chocolate. Milk chocolate is obviously not good. Please select the type of chocolate. No, let's go. Yeah, so in our house, we'd probably have dark chocolate mostly. Oh yeah, it'll tell you like if there's a problem. Yeah, the evil brother, the dark chocolate, really depends. Like the darker the chocolate, the more safe it is for a vegan to eat because it's more bitter and honestly not as tasty. Yeah, you much prefer crisps. Maybe to an extent that we should get you some help. And the darker it is, the more dangerous it is. Yeah, exactly. So it's troublesome. Right, guys. Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think Sam will ever have a problem, though. You're a crisp addict. You really are. You have a problem. Last night we were talking about it, and Jenny was like, "Don't get any more crisps. No more crisps. I don't want to eat any more crisps. I'm gonna give them up." And then instantly, like a second later, she was like, "Well, just one bag. One bag. Just get one bag." Like some sort of crack addict. Hopefully she doesn't mind me telling that story. This one is a nice infographic. Shows you 2 types of milk for each weight group. Vets Now seems to be a good website, right? Wow. He can eat 58 grams of dark chocolate. That's a lot of chocolate. For his weight group, 16 to 23 kilos, 114 grams of milk chocolate or 58 grams of dark chocolate. That's good to know. You know, there's cat wine, which is basically catnip water. I don't really see the point of giving them such things. Also, yeah, it's more for the human, isn't it? Really, rather than for the animal. It's more for the human. Because we find it cute to give them these things. That's the idea. I'm going to switch it over to the game. here for. It's so humans don't feel like they are drinking alone. Is that a bad thing to feel? I don't know. Drinking alone. Let's pause this. And let's get this. My cat would be more happy if I were to give her a small chunk of beef. I think any animal would be. I need to purchase some armor. That's why it's easier to train animals when you've got like treats and stuff, because they care more about food than they do anything. Like they don't have like human taste buds even. They've got affected by a pet dog. He's even making puns like, let's pause this. If Dave makes a pun, then it's entirely by accident. It's I don't pun very well. I need to charge a heart. I don't really I can't think of puns that quickly, unfortunately, because there's a lot of people where I work that love punning, and I just can't do it quick enough. I'm not Mr. Puntastic, but Jenny would say I'm plastic. Yeah, I